Breaking at 6, a number of firefighters hurt fighting that 4-alarm house fire on Staten Island, approaching 24. Thanks so much for joining us for News at 6. I'm Corey Chambers.
And I'm Tamsin Fidel, the fire commissioner, giving the latest update within the last 40 minutes tonight.
Yeah, thankfully, of the 22 firefighters hurt, most have just minor injuries, but 3 were badly hurt. They are in critical but stable condition at Staten Island University North Hospital. The commissioner even saying they're awake.
Yeah, this fire broke out just before 1:30 p.m. at a multifamily home on Shotwell Avenue in the Arden Heights section. The rear of the home collapsing. 3 families are displaced tonight. Let's go ahead and listen in to what the fire commissioner said earlier today.
We are alert. They're cracking jokes, which we're very grateful for. We are going to monitor them. They are in serious condition, but they are awake, alert, and talking.
All right, so that's the commissioner here. We want to get some more information from the scene. James Ford live there. It's been live for some time now. James.
Yes, we have been out here since the 2 o'clock hour, and this is the scene now. Still very active. This was a 4-alarm fire that started in one home and then spread. Now, the homes here, they're single structures with 2 homes, one on either side. And in this case, the home you see behind the fire trucks there. It's dark, but you can see that's where it started and continued to spread. The person who owns that home, let's hear what he had to say about the scene that happened starting around 1:26 this afternoon.
He saw smoke. He saw smoke in the house, and he saw flames out the back window. And he called 911, and he called us. We ran right home, and we found this whole fiasco. And it looks like the 2 houses are gone. Mine is especially gone. His is very much gone. And there's damage next door even. But I understand a few firefighters were hurt and went to the hospital. I'm very upset to hear that, too.
Right, and he's pointing out that his son was home, and he said thank goodness his son was home, because if he were not, this might have ended up being even worse. His son was home and was able to call 911 right away. You see from this video, this is the backside of the house, and you can see that one of the 2 adjoined houses has an extension in the back. That extension, according to the fire chief here on scene, that extension collapsed onto firefighters, many of them, leaving 3 of the firefighters in serious condition. Firefighters exiting from the front of the building and the back, and people who were watching, eyewitnesses, said it was just an intense scene where all these firefighters, one after another, had to be rushed away from the scene and to medical attention right away, and they were being pulled out from very, very thick smoke. Here's what a neighbor just 2 doors down said.
You couldn't even see yourself. It was like a snowstorm. It was so black with smoke. It was ridiculous. It went fast. Because I went out, there was only 1 truck there, and before you know it, there was like 6 or 8, and then they just kept coming. Scary. Very scary.
And you heard him there, that it started with 1 truck and the numbers just kept multiplying. There are still many, more than we can count, fire units out here on the scene as they continue to monitor the situation and inspect and do a thorough investigation into how this started. Look, neighbors and the people who live in the house say they're just grateful that it wasn't worse. It could have been, they said, and so did the fire commissioner, by the way, said this could have ended up being a fatal fire. They're just grateful here that it was not, but certainly understand that it was a very serious situation. That is the latest from here in Arden Heights on Staten Island. I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.
Wow.